Yeah, Grace, thank you for your kind words the other night. Of course. I know it's not always easy with Francis. We just wanted to let you know we decided we will not be accepting the money from my parents for the wedding. I totally understand. After thinking about it more, I would have made the same decision too. But Eric, you and I both know that's not going to change anything. To be honest, I never expected her to act this way for my wedding. Such a man, so cool as lol. I still want to help you guys though. Please, free of charge. Consider it a wedding gift. That's so kind of you, but we can't accept that. Your time is valuable. I insist. And I'm not taking no for an answer. OMG, are you sure? Eric. Jill, I have a bone to pick with you. Amy, what's wrong? What on earth is wrong with you two? What are you talking about? Mom won't stop calling me to be 1TCH about you two and wedding planning. What the he 11 happened the other night? A lot happened. She's mad because she's trying to take over our wedding, and we're not letting her. What does it matter? Just let her do her thing and enjoy your wedding. Why is that so hard? We want to do this on our terms. Did you just let her take over yours? Yeah, basically. And between her and Grace it turned out beautiful. I didn't care. Well, that's not the case for us. Jill, you even called me before you guys went over there. I told you she doesn't do well with no. Amy, you weren't there. A lot was going on. And she said some very disrespectful things to me. Even Grace pulled me aside before she left to talk me down. What the he 11? Why was Grace there? Amy, it was nuts. She hired Grace and basically ambushed us with all this wedding stuff. Okay, fine. I get it. It was a lot. But please don't make me deal with these venting phone calls from her the entire wedding process. Just stop answering or tell her you're busy with the kids. If I do, that she shows up. I don't need her here all the time either. I'm very nervous for lunch with your parents today. I just don't know how this will go. It'll be okay. And I think we are doing the right thing by not taking their money. I know, but I'm afraid your parents will think it's disrespectful. With Grace's help, everything will work out. Let's wait to tell my parents about us still working with Grace. Although I'm sure my mom will find a way to bring her up. She is literally one of the nicest people I've ever met. I know she offered to do it for free, but I would still really like to give her something. I agree. We will figure something out for her. I wish my grandma was strong enough to travel. I would pack our bags and elope and not deal with any of this BS. Don't give up your dream wedding because of my parents. Oh my goodness, look at you two. Glowing with love. Hey Mom, you look better. How are you feeling today? Wonderful. Oh, Jill, please accept my sincerest apologies for my harsh words the other night. Oh, thank you. Glad to see you are feeling better today. Yes, hi and hi. Can you all please come sit down now? I'm starving. So listen, despite everything that has happened, your father and I would still love to offer you the money for the wedding. And along with a few requests that we have already made, we would like to add a couple more. We would really appreciate it if you would hire Grace as your wedding planner still. I am beyond embarrassed to call her and even apologize for the other night. Oh, we actually spoke. Eric nudges Jill. Before we get into all of this, we actually wanted to speak to you about the money you are offering us. While we are so thankful for the generous offer, we have decided that we cannot accept the money. Bill nearly chokes on his food. You're kidding, right? No, we decided that we really want to just do this on our own terms. Well, this is just ridiculous. Of course, you'll still take the money. We would still love for you guys to be a part of the wedding planning process, just not from a financial aspect. And what in the world am I supposed to tell Grace now? You are putting me in a very awkward position. If it means so much to you for us to hire Grace, we will talk about hiring her. Really? You would do that for me? Can you even afford her? You don't need to worry about what we can and can't afford. Well, can I still join you when you have your meetings with Grace? I guess you can come to a few of them. Oh, good, okay. That makes me feel better. She is a professional, so I'm sure she'll make sure your wedding is still classy, even with your budget significantly reduced. Well, hold on. What about our requests? What about them? We have friends from the club that are expecting an invite, some of which you have known since you were a baby. Well, our guest list will be smaller, but we prefer a smaller, more intimate wedding anyways. This is not okay. This is why you need to take the money. What if we only pay for the additional guests? How about we discuss this after we have our initial meeting with Grace? Dad, we don't even know how many people we can have until we decide on a venue. Well, then you need to pick one that will fit everyone. Well, what's wrong with having it at the club? We haven't ruled it out. We just want to see all of our options first. And it's very expensive for what it is. For fuck's sake, Eric, don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Well, maybe you can call Grace now and schedule your first planning session. You need to figure this out soon. I expect an answer before you pick a venue. We're very excited to plan our wedding. We will not be rushed. We are doing this how we want to do this and at our own pace. You know what? I'm done talking about this. You're making my steak taste bad. 2 weeks later. First planning session with Grace. Okay, so that takes care of the budget and theme. Now let's talk about the venues and what we narrowed it down to. We are torn between the club and the hotel. The club is a bit out of our budget, and I really hate that my parents almost expect us to have it here. The only reason I was still considering it was for the amazing photo spots. Oh, Grace, by the way, my mom invited herself to this meeting. I told her we were meeting 30 minutes later, so she will probably appear soon. Oh boy, okay. For the venue, it's whatever you guys are comfortable with. I wouldn't base it just on nice picture spots. A good photographer will make it work. The hotel venue is also beautiful and offers some great addition incentives. I do love the additional free things they throw in, including the honeymoon suite. How much less can the hotel venue fit? It holds a bit less, but you should be fine with the guest list you showed me. How many people can your parents possibly want to invite? Hello, hello. I'm here. Oh, have you guys been waiting long? I hope you didn't start without me. We'll catch you up. Frances sees the inspiration pictures in the binder. Oh, look how beautiful that is. See, didn't I tell you how amazing she is? Oh, actually, this is all Jill's vision. She sent these to me. Jill might have a run for my money. Oh, interesting. Now that I'm looking at it closer, those flower arrangements don't match. Those were actually my mother's favorite flower. I pulled the inspiration from my parents' wedding. Interesting. Okay, so just to finalize, we're going with this date, this theme, and the hotel venue. What? Absolutely not. No, this is all wrong. Why aren't you having it at the club? The hotel is a beautiful venue, Francis. Trust me. Oh, wait till your father hears. He will not be happy. Mom, relax. The venue can still fit a good amount of people. Well, I really hope the food will be edible. We will never hear the end of it from our friends for allowing you to serve them hotel food. They actually hire a catering company for their big events. I've had it before, it's tasty. This will be interesting. It'll be perfect. I hope this won't tarnish your great reputation, Grace. Of course it won't. My goal is to bring Jill and Eric's vision to life. If they're happy, I'm happy. I think that's why I'm so successful. If I focused on my reputation, I don't think I'd have as many happy couples. Ha! Don't forget making the mothers happy too. Mom wanted Olivia to have a little faith in us and our wedding planning. Stop being so dramatic, Eric. Don't worry, we can always throw you another wedding if this one doesn't turn out. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, well, I'm off to my book club. When will the next meeting be? We haven't decided on a date yet. Okay, Eric, the first expect to be informed on the next date and hopefully accurate time. Or month time jump. Wedding planning continued. Eric and Jill managed to keep Francis busy and away during the next few wedding sessions. Eric, why do I have to fight with you for all the details? I feel like I've missed so much. Oh, don't worry, the sessions were boring. We finalized our floral and booked a few vendors. Well, which vendors did you book? We booked our photographer, videographer, DJ, and a few more minor things. See, all caught up. Oh, DJ. I just realized we never talked about our mother and Sundance. Did you have any songs in mind? Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry, but Jill and I decided not to do those dances. What? Why on earth not? Mom, her dad passed away. I know you remember this. Well, why should that take away from my moment? That's not fair. No. Stop. She's already very upset about the fact that her parents are not around to see her get married. Why put her in a position to be even more sad on our wedding day? No, let me talk to Jill. I'm sure she'll understand when I tell her how important it is to me. This isn't up to you. We already said no. Please respect our decision. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I can't dance with my baby boy at your wedding. We can still dance together. I want my special moment with my son. Why is that so much to ask for? It's not about you. Hey, Dad, great news. The venue can accommodate the few extra guests you requested. After the earful I just got from your mother about the dance, I'm surprised you actually still care about our feelings. Okay, so I added these 12 people. I'll let you know how much it will be per person. Oh, hang on, let me send you the rest of it. The rest of what? Did the picture come through? Dad, what is this? There's 44 names on this list. This is everyone that was promised an invite. You said it was only close friends and people I've known since I was little. I don't know half of these people. Well, we can't invite one couple without the other. It would be rude. Dad, we are only inviting about 120 people. I'm not about to add close to 50 of your friends. This isn't some social party. Well, this wouldn't be an issue if you just had it at the club and let us pay for it. No, we chose to have a smaller, more intimate wedding. If you want to invite all those people, you can have your own party. So what now, we can't invite anyone? The original list I sent you is okay with us. We know them and are comfortable sharing our special day with them. This is going to be so embarrassing. I hope you're okay with the social implications this will cause. I'm sure they will understand. And here we thought Amy's wedding would have been the difficult one. She didn't put us in this situation. Hey guys, sorry to bother you, but did either of you call the florist to change the flower arrangements? I didn't. No, definitely not. Oh boy, okay. Oh no, what? The florist just called me to tell me they had a really weird phone call from someone claiming to be the bride. They told them they changed their mind and wanted a different arrangement. That doesn't make any sense. Grace, I didn't call them, I swear. Are you sure they were talking about our wedding? Maybe they got us confused with someone else. They supposedly said this was for Jill and Eric's wedding. Oh wait, the florist just texted me the number that called. 123 minus 4,567, that sounds familiar. Eric, isn't that your mom's number? What? I'm calling her right now. No, wait. Don't tell her we know. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it'll be better if she thinks she has some kind of control. What do you mean? That will only make her think she can call all of our other vendors. I'm already typing out an email right now to all of them. All changes must go through me. I've worked with all of them several times. They all know me well enough to know that's the case anyways. That's why the florists call me so fast. This really upsets me because I even told her why I chose those flower arrangements. Everything is confirmed that they are staying the same, right? Yes, of course. I like the idea of her thinking she changed it all. I know wedding planning is overwhelming, and I'm so sorry my mom isn't making it any easier. I just wanted to see if you're okay. Yes, thank you. I think I'm still in shock over the florist thing. That was very dollar-hitty of her to do, but I'm also not thrilled about letting her think her changes were made. Don't tell me you actually care about leading to her after everything she has done. I mean, I do feel a little bad she is still my mom after all. But I'm actually more worried about what will happen at the wedding when she realizes. She won't be able to do anything about it by then. I just hope she doesn't cause a scene. Maybe that's something Grace can help us with. I just hope this is the end of her drama. I'm sorry. I hate that she's behaving. Hey Jill, please don't panic. Oh G0D, what now? So I have a close friend that works at that nice bridal store nearby. She recognized Frances in the store. I really don't like where this is going. She was there picking out her mother of the groom dress and apparently complained about every single one of them. She said they all made her look old. Okay, sounds like her. So what did she buy a wedding gown instead? Lol. Well, yeah. Nope. Grace, I can't do this anymore. No, it'll be okay. I promise. We will figure something out. You know what's funny? My grandma just the other day said to me, watch, she will try to outshine you in your wedding dress. She's a smart lady. I can't wait to meet her.